Today is October 19th, and since yesterday evening, these people started to give me shooting needle pains right in this area. This is like my right uterus. And I told you anything on the right, so I mean, oh, don't do this, don't do that. And I already knew they will do it because anytime I've told you so many times before, anytime I cook black beans or chickpeas or any kind of legumes, they want to make issue about it. Oh, it's like shooting needle pain. So it's like as if they're mimicking, like kind of kidney stone, that kind of, but it's not really. Of course, everybody knows kidneys are not there. It's like my right uterus area. But yeah, they always do shooting needle pain either in my uterus area or in my that abdomen area, right side. It will be either here or in my right waist here, or, but like I said, they are targeting this area. So something, and they don't care what situation I am in. Okay, even if I'm in having fever, sore throat, I'm extremely down, all that, even then they were giving me electric shock, pulling my eardrum, giving me all these shooting needle pains. They were doing everything. And just, I told you through 3-4 days ago, they just gave me tongue bite when I was sleeping. So they will have my tongue stick out. This Elon Musk and CIA Robert Duncan, as they say, they have a technology too. And you all know Harari, as they say, oh, we human beings are hackable animals. So when they hack our brain, they have the ability to move our muscles and everything. Like I said, I'm not doing these twitching of my muscles, so somebody else is doing, or I'm not moving my hand, it's somebody's doing, or I'm not moving my jaw, somebody's doing it. And I can tell, even when I'm not sleeping, they do it. Even in my awakened state, they do it, and I can tell it's not me doing. Just the same way they used to give me induced sexual thoughts in 2016, 17, 18, which were not mine, and they stopped the moment I saw Dr. Eric Karlstrom's video when he said that you have to discern, or targeted individuals will have to discern between your thoughts and the induced thoughts, your dreams and induced dreams, your speech and induced speech, because these people have technology to do all three. And they've been giving me induced dreams since 2014-15 onwards, ever since Jehovah's Witnesses started to come to my house straight for 2-3 years, targeting only my house, mostly during weekends. They even used to wear Indian dress and come to my house and straight go. Initially they used to go to a neighbor's house just to make it look like, as if they are just doing it like in a normal situation. Anybody would come from outside, they would go on neighbor's place. But no, the target was me. So they used to, first initially they made it look like that, but then they even stopped doing that. Then they would just have people coming with Indian dress and then come to my house, take my handwritten name. Back then I had no clue about witchcraft and black magic, all these stuff. Later I understood about Illuminati, black magic, witchcraft, Jehovah's Witnesses, how they are into Satanism and all that. So later I came to know that, okay, all these things, and directed energy weapons and all that. Okay, so it's not just one thing, directed energy weapons being used to hack people's brain. Even they're using witchcraft. At the same time, they are invoking these jinn, demons, aliens, interdimensional entities, archons, whoever call, to even hack people's brains surrounding me, to act almost against me, or to always have some kind of problem with me, like whatever whatever they will say is like illogical. A lot of it is illogical, and I have to deal with that illogical thing all the time. So yeah, this is kind of thing they'll do, or they'll just use these kind of technology to do improbable synchronizations, as Dr. Robert Duncan, who is CIA agent. Okay, he keeps saying. So anyways, so since last night after dinner, I knew they will do it, or else how did I know? How did I know that they will give me shooting needle pains? So because they have done this before. It's a programming that's going on, right? So the moment after dinner, I sat down to in fact, they gave me this swelling of the right side of the tip of my tongue that I've been saying since what they've started doing since last October. Continuously, they used to give me every 2-3 days. Always used to be swelling. So they wanted to have issue with avocado. Now I was preparing only for myself, but like I said, even if there is a little bit of that black stuff on it, and they are like, oh no, throw away the whole avocado. They always want to make issue about it, right? So they immediately swole my tongue. Even with the black beans I was doing, they started to do here and there little bit of all this targeting. And I knew they've always made issues. They've made issues even for the chickpeas that I cook for my hubby. I knew they will do it later. So the moment he came down, they started to do more and more shooting needle pain in the right side of, and back then I was watching TV. So they did all that until I went to sleep. Then in the morning, they'll do this, siren thing, just to wake me up. Oh, hello, wake up, So at a particular time, they did all that sirening. I did get up, but then I was so sleepy. I really felt back sleep. Anyways, and then the moment I woke up, they immediately started doing it. What time is it right now? Or around 2 p.m., okay? Or 1:30 p.m., something like that. So since morning, like I would say 9 to 1:30, they have been doing on and off, giving me that shooting needle pain in my right uterus area. So anything, oh, I'm buying this, oh, here, shooting needle pain. Oh, I'm saying this, oh, shooting needle pain. Oh, you're doing this, oh, shooting needle pain. Oh, you're doing that, shooting needle pain. So little thing, they've been giving me this shooting needle pain, which, sometimes. And whatever, like I said, they react to my thoughts. So whenever I'm thinking something, they immediately do shooting needle pain. For example, I just went to grab my phone. Oh, here's a shooting needle pain. Oh, don't record it, right? Because they already know what I'm about to do. So anyway, so let's talk about these pervert people. CIA Robert Duncan, CIA Barbara Hardwell, Suja Vijayan, Jibin, Pastor Billy Crone, okay, Pastor Sachin Clive, Almas Jacob, Ralph Smart YouTuber, JWTV YouTuber, the Jackson guy, Transgenius YouTuber, who else? Oh, Dr. Richard Boylan. Okay, Delta Force, Green Berets, Navy SEALs, NSA people, Karen Stewart kind of people. Did I say Joel Sosby, ex-FBI agent? Yeah. Dr. Stephen Greer, Bob Lazar, all these people. Okay, I can't think of more people right now. So anyway, all of these people, they are pervert. And of course Jehovah's Witnesses, okay? So I want to show you something. So this is the left side of my leg, okay? Now you see that that color right there. So this is what they do. Anytime they want to say anything about sexual thing, so I don't know, I think I noticed this right after I was watching some Netflix show, and like I said, Netflix is filled with Satanism because Netflix allows only this satanic agenda, either a series or movies. And I told you so many times that anytime I watch Netflix, it is to either see their agendas, or they even let out a lot of their illegal experimentations that they are doing on us. Like, for example, you go watch Manifest series, okay, Netflix series, and the ear ringing and all these, oh, you have to follow the calling and the circle with a dot. It's called mind programming, predictive mind programming. Circle with a dot is a targeted individual. The ear ringing they are doing is what they are doing on targeted individuals all around the world via directed energy weapons. They're not going to tell everything upfront to the people. Public thinks that it's fiction. No, it is. They show their illegal experimentations through these movies and Netflix series. And it's not just Hollywood, it's everywhere in European entertainment system, be it Norway, be it Denmark, be it any other European, UK, London, any of those, Britain, Ireland, Irish movie, any of those, they have the same agenda going. Even you go watch it's called The Watch. Again, it's based on The Watcher, how they work in shifts and how they are watching all these star seeds, 24/7, 365 days, as Richard Boylan says. And the girl in that series, they're shown, oh, she thinks she's filled with Jesus Christ bloodline. I already knew where the entire thing was going the moment I saw, there's a cross, and I can just tell where the entire thing was going. Because these people who are watching me, they are the watchers. And then yet there was another series, Netflix series, again they show the same thing, that these people, there was a group of people who were doing remote viewing of this girl who is kind of not within the system, or they were trying to show she's not within the matrix, okay? So that is what Tanut Sudan keeps saying, that, we are in this matrix system, and we starseeds or targeted individuals, we see through the veil of this matrix. So we And the moment you try to come out of the matrix, the archons who are in the higher dimension, entities, the fourth dimension, whatever, these, the moment they will see that someone is trying to break out of the matrix, they will immediately go and target that person. So this is how we are becoming targeted individuals. Now they are giving me eardrum pull. Anytime I watch Stanut Sudan's video on targeted individuals or matrix or star seeds and all that, they always want to put me down. That, oh, no, that's not true, oh, or they want to say, oh, don't say that, whatever. They don't want to believe, they don't want me to believe that, okay? Oh, being targeted for that. Okay, yeah, a lot of my targeting is to do with brain computer interface, as Suja Vijayan said. But in that also they do sexual ritual, okay? All these, I showed you the military articles where they said that government approved sexual and the occult cult is there, okay? Which is, we know the occult cult is nothing but Illuminati or Freemasonic people. These are the occult cults, and Jehovah's Witnesses are part of them. So anyways, so they are, and I heard them, so many of them are pedophiles and all this. Anyways, you just go watch Netflix series, and anyways, anytime the adult thing comes on Netflix, I always fast forward. I never watch any of it. But it takes time, at least 2-3 seconds, to like fast forward the moment I grab my remote and do it. But even for that 2-3 seconds, they want to make issue about it. And so what they'll do is they'll give me, see, on the left side means, I don't know, they want to try to target me, to tell me, oh, good, whatever, whatever it is. So it's something really, anytime that thing comes out, only then I get these kind of these blood, it's kind of blood clot, but they do it via witchcraft, okay? This is not directed energy weapons, because now they are giving me shooting needle pain right here on the right side, as I'm saying that it's kind of blood clot. But yeah, like I said, it's not really a blood clot, it's being done via witchcraft. Because when I went on a website, when I was researching a lot about black magic black magic symptoms, that is when I noticed, oh, this is being done. It is this blackish purplish mark that we see on our skin is from the witchcraft. And I told you go to intoworlds.net, number 2, okay, not TWO, number 2, intoworlds.net. Now that lady, her fake name is Carissa Conti from Florida, and she has showed everything about her targeting, and which matches mine, like the scratches on her body, like these bluish, purplish and blackish mark on her legs and everywhere, right? So she thought that it is being done by these military people, my labs, and that's where she started talking. She had no clue that it is being done via witchcraft. So anyways, that was another thing that I saw here. It's kind of gone, and it's very fade. And now they are giving me this little bit of one twitch on the left side of my bum to confirm it. Now, so they are confirming that yes, we did it. Now right here, I'm not able to show, it's very faint. I mean, how far I need to, like, because this thing is not focusing. Okay, it's not focusing. So who knows, these people even messing with my camera so that I cannot focus it, who knows. So anyways, right here they had given me this like little bit of blackish thing right there, okay, there's a little bit of blackish thing. Now it has kind of worn off. So anyways, that's what I wanted to say, that is what they did. Again, anything on the left side means, oh yeah, good, right? What else did they do? They gave me, see, now I can't even, let's see if I can show you this right here, okay? You see that little cut over there? It's my ring finger on the left side. Now this was given 2 days ago. Okay, you see that little cut, right? Okay. So why they gave me cut? Because I was looking on almonds, right? Like I want the benefits of almonds, and I was thinking to soak the almonds and all that, like start eating all that. So that's a good thing. So all they wanted to say, here we ring a what do you call finger ring? Yeah. So it's gonna, it's good, it's so nice, I'm loving it, right? So that is all they want to say. So when they will do something at a particular time to tell me, and I told you, always my targeting has to do with, don't buy this, don't eat this, don't do that, eat this, eat that, okay, that's kind of programming they've been doing with me. So this is how they do. You don't do this. Now there's this another cut that they had given me. You see that cut right here? It's on this right side of my finger. Now I'm not sure when they gave me this cut, but they wanted to say whatever I was thinking or doing or whatever it is. If they want to say, it's good, that is when they gave me that kind of cut. Okay. So they had totally stopped giving me cuts on my body ever since I started watching Almas Jacob's video. And when I came to know how Satanist or how evil these people were, Illuminati and Freemasonic people, how CIA is evil, how FBI is evil people. So when I learned that these people are into witchcraft, human sacrifice, child sacrifice, animal sacrifice, and they are into pedophilia, and they are the sexual predators, and they are into illegal experimentations, and they are into torture thing. And when I found this military article where I showed you that these government people who are mostly Freemasonic and Illuminati people, they work with these satanic cults. And they show you all these kind of cults and what they do. Go watch Pentaveret on Netflix. They will show you all kind of stuff that they do. Here is a suicide pill, either you take this key or you commit suicide. Okay, and that is exactly was mentioned in Ralph Epperson's book in New World Order, that these Freemasonic people, they take the oath to lie, sabotage, kill, and commit suicide. That is all they work for entire life. They have to lie. They have to sabotage people and property and everything. They have to either kill people or they have to commit suicide. They don't have other option. So, because they are working for Satan, and once they're working for Satan, they are Lucifer, they have to do all this. It is the part of their ritual, and that is why they are targeting, they're doing all this. They need the soul, and that is why C.I. Robert Duncan goes to write a book called Soul Catcher. They are out there to do the soul searching and then find the pure souls or good souls, or you from Jesus Christ bloodline or whatever, and then they start targeting that person for Lucifer's benefit. They are working for Lucifer, Satan. Okay, all these people, and in the midst they will do their illegal experimentations, and they will as the other I made a video on where I showed the other article where the guy said that these people are gauging their weapons, like how much intensity to hit with, what kind of intensity we need to hit the weapons with, like directed energy weapons or voodoo weapons or whatever the other weapons that they are using. Okay, so yeah, that is the other thing. So anyway, so they had completely stopped giving me cuts on my body. Ever since I started to watch Almas Jacob videos, it's almost like, they got caught. It was almost like that. They got caught. And so just like I said, the moment I started to watch Dr. Eric Karlstrom's video where he said that you'll have to discern between your thoughts and induced thoughts, and immediately those sexual thoughts that they were bombarding me with for 2 years, and then they will have helicopters flying over me, or ambulance sirens, or revving of the engine, or police cars, or these gang stalkers everywhere, and trying to make me feel guilty. And back then I had no clue. All I could understand was, something is not right here. Something is not right. I was not able to understand that, my brain was being uploaded to some computer and things were being downloaded to my brain. I had no clue about all these things. But all I knew that this was not me. That is all I knew. And later, when I watched Dr. Eric Karlstrom's video on gang stalking, targeted individuals, and directed energy weapons, and a lot of other stuff, that is when these people, like, as if the switch was flipped, it was over. There was no more induced these kind of thoughts ever given to me. And same thing, the moment I started watching Almas Jacob's video, these people stopped giving me cuts on my body. As if, there was like like they got caught or something. So now they were not giving me cuts, but then they started giving me the shooting needle pains and placing stones in my food, in my mouth, and then giving me jaw bites. Because see, all of this I cannot show it to people. I cannot show shooting needle pains. I cannot show my bites. Yeah, I can show the swelling of my tongue. I think I've taken picture and all that. But and I cannot show the pulling of my eardrum. Now they have damaged the right side of my eardrum. I've been telling in so many of my videos that they have damaged the right side of my eardrum by continuous pulling or giving lots of pressure on my eardrums. But I cannot show all that, or electric shocks. I cannot show off. But I can show the cuts that they give on my body for programming purpose. I can show that. Or I can show, I've shown many times military helicopters, how they pass by at a particular time to tell a particular thing, okay, for dictation purpose. So yeah, that's the, I basically wanted to tell you that all the names that I took in this video, they're all pervert people, they're all sexual pervertism people. They are into occultism, they're into animal child sacrifice, and they don't just do child sacrifice for their Lucifer. Now they are giving me twitch on the left side of my knee to confirm the same. So here is the confirmation that yes, they do child sacrifice, they do animal sacrifice, and they do human sacrifice. They just confirmed it right now in this video when they gave me a twitch on the left side of my knee. And they are into pervertism and into the sexual thing. Okay, they are confirming everything right here. And as Sandra Bullock said that she got her young skin from some far away baby. Who was this baby? As Ellen DeGeneres said, do you think like a Korean baby? Yeah, she was just making mockery of it. It wasn't, or it was, we don't know. It was some kind of baby, okay, that she got the skin from, because she did say she got skin from far away baby. It could be any baby, any Asian baby, any whatever baby, okay. So this is what they do. They sacrifice the children not only for their Lucifer, but they, or Baal, or whoever they are sacrificing it for when they do witchcraft. But they also, I heard that the shoe club, red shoe club people, okay, this was told by one of the Illuminati girl. She claims herself to be Illuminati, and she talks a lot about Illuminati. She says this red shoe club people, they eat human flesh and of course children, and they do all of this, okay. And even in one of the Hollywood movie, which Almas Jacob had exposed, he was showing that how these people, they literally tell you that 1% of the people are eating human flesh. Now, so they kill babies to de-skin their skin and put it on Sandra Bullock's kind of celebrity's face. The other thing is for ritual purpose, just to sacrifice the child, because they are considered pure souls. And so yeah, so when we know that how evil and devil these people are, these people have no right to tell me about lentils, chickpeas, black beans, why you eating that vegetable, why you using that, you touched here, you touched there, you did this, why you bought this, right? They do this for every single little things I do in my life. You don't do this, you don't do that, right? So this is the kind of programming they do with me continuously. And like I said, since yesterday till now, they have given me shooting needle pains in the right side of my abdomen. Sorry, not abdomen, uterus, right side of my uterus. And those were shooting needle pains, okay? So what else did they do? Yeah, once they gave me electric shock today. And what else? Even yesterday, they were quiet overall yesterday. They didn't do much as much. They were overall quiet. But yeah, it was mainly I had to cover these two parts, like this black mark here and this black mark there, and the cuts on my body that they gave. And I already told you how they gave me cuts after a long time. Okay, they used to cut them on my face. So like I said, it was a Netflix movie, and actually they were showing cloning, the real life experiments that they were showing, okay, on Netflix. It was based on that. I think the entire shooting was in Mexico. But anyways, so they were showing these three sisters who are cloned sisters, and this cloning experiments was being done in 1960s. And so this lady continued on that experiment, and how their life was continuously monitored 24/7, 365 days, just like they do on me, like starseeds, okay? And then, so these are the illegal experimentations, not just something I'm saying out of thin air. I already showed you articles that says that, oh, hello, we are doing illegal experimentations. Now they are giving me shooting needle pains on the right side of my uterus. Again, in this video, they are doing it. They just did it now, just to tell me, oh, don't disclose our illegal experimentations, okay? So if they are doing illegal experimentation, and when they were monitored, unless some of them got married, and all three people were in, all the three sisters, one of them became like a doctor, the other was in some bar, and the third one was a billionaire, okay? So there were these three category sisters, like poor, rich, and extra rich, like, okay, extra rich, like whatever. So, and they were showing their lives and how these three sisters were apart. They had no clue, and later how they find out about each other, and then how they find out about illegal experimentations, how they find out they were not just the one, there were so many of them and they find out about cloning labs. And then later, when I watched this Chasing Dream YouTuber's video, she talks about the cloning labs, and she has actually shown on her video that how Biden came on the stage, and how there were two different Bidens, and how one of them was a cloned Biden. And the same thing they show in the, I think, is it Pentaverate or Inside Job? In one of the, it's a Inside Job is animated cartoon, and the Pentaverate is the, you know how they make fun of Illuminati and all that, but in reality they show a lot of real stuff. So I think in one of them they are showing these clone labs, okay, cloning labs that they run, which people do not know. They have no idea that these people are doing illegal experimentations, like, you know, in their tunnels, use you know, with their cloning experiments and a lot of other illegal stuff. Yeah.